Good morning, y'all. Still early. Got to get my voice. Seems like with that little touch of stuff I had every morning, I wake up and I kind of have to get it cleared out. Goodness, another drink. Maybe I'll clear it out. Because I was going to make this video as early as I could this morning because I wanted to show you. I know you might have saw that video last night. Let me show you the bread I made. Let me get it out of here because we're going to cut this other loaf, and then I've got a confession to make to you. It's just a little loaf. It's not big, but that's one of the loaves of bread I made yesterday. I'm going to cut a piece of it. The first one I cut yesterday, it kind of had a big hole in it. Well, you can't see it. Let me prop it up on something. I got a cobbler. We propped it up on a cobbler, and need one more thing, get a little higher. Well, you still can't see it very good, and I propped it up on a pot holder. And on my cobbler, and on a little cookie sheet. Let's just tilt that down, because I want you to watch me cut it. I don't know if there's a glare on there or not. Get my bread knife. If you're going to cut breads and some things, you really need a nice bread knife. I know. Just bear with me. There we go. Now, because I tell you what, it was this bread that made me go off my ketogenic diet last night, because there was 2 little loaves and I ate some of the other one over there. I didn't even cut it. I come through here pretty late last night and saw it there. So I just tore me off a hunk. Let me get this other one. And I did. I'll show you. I just tore me off a hunk. You'd think I was... And that's the piece I ate off of this one. And I put butter on it, homemade butter, because that's just what I like to do. I'm going to cut another piece. This is going to be part of my husband's breakfast this morning. Well, that one's got a hole in it too. I'm going to have to work on my bread skills. I've made bread a lot of years, but I haven't. I've got to fix that. But you know what? This bread does have the best texture. It really does. It's soft. But you know, I've bought them at the store with that before too. Store-bought bread has that sometimes. But I'm going to toast Terry some of this for his breakfast. Make him some eggs and some bacon. He's a breakfast eater. He thinks he's got to have breakfast every morning. And I may do a video on this bread, though. I found the recipe during our pandemic, and you make a little kind of slurry gravy with milk and flour and water, and kind of make that little gravy, and then you put the other ingredients. I've revised it a couple of years ago. It kind of made the rounds on Facebook, and I saw it, and I'd never made bread that way. I made a lot of bread, and I don't make all our homemade bread. I make a lot of biscuits, and since my husband thinks he has to have bread at breakfast, and so if I'll either make him biscuits or store-bought light bread toasted for him, or pancakes. Pancakes you can whip up, just like that. But this bread, I'm telling you, that was my downfall last night. And I ate that piece of bread and butter. And then I thought, well, dang, I've done messed up. So you know what I did? I ate me some mixed berry cobbler. So I'm just gonna forgive myself, and I'll get back on my diet, and it'll be okay. I can't just not have every good thing I make. Give us this day our daily bread. That's a pretty picture from here. Not me in it, but with the bread in it. I know. This is just silly me talking to you this morning. I'd give you some bread if you was here, because I did see where it was National Good Samaritan Day, and I saw something that says you have two hands, and one to do with, and the other to help others with. So we need to be helping others is what we can. But I tell you what, others need to help themselves too, not just sit around and wait for a handout all the time. Learn to do things for yourself and take care of yourself, because sometimes nobody will come and bail you out, and sometimes it's hard, but you better be trying. I hope you've got a little bit of food put back in case. I don't know what this bank thing's going to do. I have no idea. All I know is if you got a little put back, maybe you can take care of yourself for a little while. And it's spring, so it's growing season. So that's an advantage. It was cold and frosty here last night. Our spring's not here yet. Cold, but it's the time of year that you can try to grow. You couldn't grow if it was December or January, but March is the season to start growing. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this bread, and I wanted to make my confession. Lord, forgive me. I'll go try to do better. I'm not ever going to lose all this flabbiness. I don't guess. I guess I just always, and I guess I'll just always have a little bit of it. Bread's just too tempting. It's too tempting. All right. I'm going to get off here and turn on the skillet, put some bacon and eggs in it for Terry. He's going to have to eat my homemade bread this morning, because I may go in the store today, because I've got to go to the post office today. Got a special package to send off. Bye, y'all. Got to go get busy.